Alright, I think my phone's working. This is what's left of the old Mckeesport connecting roundhouse. Try to get as much as I can. I'm not going to walk on the property because there's signs all around. I'm going to take you to one here that says private property. This is one of the signs that say private property. Beyond this point, no public parking. As much as I would love to even go around, I wonder if I can go around back to the bike trail and film it from there. Not trying to get myself into any trouble. So I'm doing it all from the street. I think if you will look, there was first one is cinder blocked up all the way to the left. The next two were cinder blocked up about halfway. One has the green corrugated siding. The other one has what looks like a big piece of rusty sheet metal. Then there's two green roll-up doors. Next one has a roll-up door, painted green. Then more corrugated siding on top, cinder block bottom. And the last one is cinder block with glass block windows in. There's some older pictures around that shows Mckeesport connecting engines under that tower. And I don't believe it was a turntable. I believe it was switches that went into those stalls. But if you look through up here, I hope my phone can catch it. I can see through these windows and out the roof on the other side. All the way down, way up high. Sunlight coming through. That's a shame. I better make this a little smaller again. Easier to see. I'm going to try to walk around it as far as I can. Hopefully not get into any trouble. The windows are all knocked out too. Over on the other side, they're building. I think it's the new marijuana place. Now the bicyclers are on this side up on the road, which makes me wonder, is the trail behind here, which is on the back side of it, in use? Now here I'm going to step on the property. I hope I don't get city cop or somebody here screaming because I stepped up on the property. There's the two front doors. I've been in the building years ago. There's two bays in here. They have drop pits, and they're the length of this building going back. And there you go, 1906 it was built. I swear I hear an engine coming. I swear I hear a diesel engine coming out in the main tracks. Can hear the rumbling of it. And over there with all those containers, I guess they are. Maybe some trailers. I think they're containers. Franco is the company doing the work. That's where they're gonna build the new marijuana plant. For those of you that would like it. Look at this sign. I don't know if you can see them or not. The signs that say close side clearance. Maybe we can get one in there. I don't know if I got the sun in back of me. But there's 3 signs there that say close side clearance. The old light that's hanging still. And one down on the ground. Now, I don't have a clue whether that one was knocked off or fell off over the years. I don't know. But as I said, my main worry here is I've walked on this property before years ago when the building was wide open. And Mckeesport's finest police department came to me right away and said, "What are you doing?" I said, "Just looking. Just interested." My grandfather worked for the Mckeesport Connecting and National Tube. Look how bad that roof is. Man, I want to go back to the trail to try to get the back side of the building. So I'm going to try and hopefully not get in some type of trouble. See if I can walk out some to show that roof. I guess I can't see it. See if we can get some from the trail back there. The trail shouldn't be private property, but I know what I'm walking on is private property. Hopefully that'll make it a little easier to see where I'm walking. Well, looking at the vents up there, there's one that's apart, I guess just from age. There's a bunch of them up there. Get the camera up high enough to see. Man, the sun's blocking my eyes. Yes. I would love to see something done with it so it doesn't get torn into the ground and end up being a hole like this over here that they're digging. I think it's part of the history of town. We had our own railroad called the Mckeesport Connecting. Here's a sewer. Wow. All around with grass. I would think at one time there was a lot of men and women too that worked over here. So I assume you had to have bathrooms. I don't know what these are. I'm hoping if somebody watches it, they can leave comments to say, hey, you know, what these might be. That's full of water. So's that one. And the noise I'm hearing, that thing's flapping with the wind. You can see the bad roof here too. Hey, we're coming back to the trail side. I'll bet there was glass in there, because that doesn't, is that wood or is that's wood. They're boarded. Yeah, cinder blocked and wood. I don't know what would have been down under these panels either. They're real thick cement. There's handles in them too to pull them up in different spots. I never got a chance to work on the railroad. I don't know what they would have been. Again, I'm hoping if someone watches this, they're able to leave me some comments, messages on what was what, things that I've seen, like those metal panels over there on what I don't know what they would have been. I don't have a clue. But this is the back side. You can actually see on the building where the engine stalls would have been. Flat part of the building here, and then here, and the next one over. I would think there ought to be about 6 of these going around. Trying to watch where I'm walking too, so I hope I'm holding the camera good. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of the flat walls so far, which I think end up being the backs of the engine stalls. There's a 5th one. Hard to believe in the late 1960s I had relatives that worked here. My dad's father worked for the Mckeesport Connecting and National Tube. There's the, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's the 6th one with a little outcrop building coming off of it.